Cops are supposed to prevent criminal activities and save citizens from unnecessary violence. But what happens when the same cops end up becoming violent and start pulling their guns on innocent civilians? We are about to find out. Today, we will take you through 3 instances where idiot cops pulled their guns on innocent civilians. Now we take you to Boulder, Colorado, where a 26-year-old student at Naropa University, Zaid Atkinson, is racially profiled and has guns pulled at him. The officer found his activity suspicious and unlawfully asked Zaid to show his identification along with the proof that he lived there. The student decided to stand up to the bully cop.
I couldn't help but notice you just sitting on the patio out there.
What's that?
I couldn't help but notice you sitting on the patio behind this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's signs for no trespassing, private property, that kind of thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing, if you lived here or you worked here. Yeah, it looks like you're working, doing something, picking stuff up.
I work here.
Okay, gotcha. What's the actual address then?
3333 Arapahoe.
Okay, what unit are you in?
I don't think I have to actually tell you that.
Well, I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here, that's all.
I just told you I lived here.
Okay.
And I told you that I'm working as well.
Okay.
So should that be enough for you?
Well, I gotta verify it, just so I know that you do in fact live here.
Kidding me? What do you need from me?
If you have an ID with your address on it, that'd be great.
Unbelievable, man.
Well, we've had some stuff going on in this area. I'm just doing my job, just making sure you belong here, and if you do, then great, and I'll be on my way.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have anything with your address on it?
Yo, look, man. Here, why don't you follow
just
me,
relax.
and I'll just leave the building, dude.
Wait, just chill out, man.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
I'm just asking you if you have something with your address on it, then that would help me.
No, I don't. How am I supposed to have something with my address on it?
Well, a lot of people have a driver's license.
They just carry something with their address on it?
Yeah, an ID.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. So, Mr. Atkinson, can I get your date of birth, please?
Why?
I just need to verify who you are, that you belong here, that you have a right to be here, okay?
Are you kidding me, man?
Can you have a seat, please?
No.
Mr. Atkinson.
No, I'm not.
290 Cook 12. Can you please have a seat?
No.
Put that down. Stop.
Zaid refuses to give any further information as he thinks he has already identified himself. He walks to the back of the building and tells the officer that he is a resident as well as a student here. The officer threatens to tase Zaid, which infuriates him, and he demands that the officer call his lieutenant over.
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting anywhere.
Sit down. Now.
Why?
Now. Do it now.
Why?
I'm detaining you to investigate.
For
investigated
what?
trespass.
I live here.
You haven't confirmed that. Sit down.
I'm a student.
Sit down and I'll confirm it.
I'm not sitting anywhere.
Sit down now.
No.
Sit down.
No, I'm not sitting down.
Then you're probably going to get tased in a second.
Why?
Because you have a weapon. Put that down.
I have a weapon?
Put it down and comply with my orders.
That's not what you're doing, officer.
Do it.
Better think, because dude, I could get lawyers, and you have a camera on you.
It's filming right now.
You're an idiot.
Have a seat, please.
Why would you think that you could tase me? I'm freaking picking up trash on my property.
I need to confirm it.
Just where I live.
There's a sign.
I'm not doing anything illegal, and you're not gonna tase me, officer. So
Sit
how do
down.
you think about that?
Sit down.
How do you feel about that, sir?
Sit down.
How do you feel about
now,
that, sir? And get your freaking lieutenant here.
They're on the way.
Yeah, good.
Sit down now. I'm giving you another order to sit down.
I'm not doing anything wrong. You're filming and you know it.
As Zaid feels threatened by Officer Smiley, he shouts for help and asks someone to get the incident on film. He rightfully feels something awful might happen to him.
Hey,
right.
Somebody in 2333, get a camera on this officer. He has a gun in his hand and he's gonna shoot me. And he's gonna shoot me. You got a camera? Exactly. That's my boy Zinio right there.
Hey,
This is
Fern,
my
we're
residence.
just to the east of
You're on my
backcountry,
property with a gun in your hand.
Sit
threatening
down.
to shoot me because I'm picking up trash. I hope that
Sit
camera's
down.
on camera. Where's your lieutenant?
Just sit down.
Where's your lieutenant? He has a camera on you. You're gonna go to
Sir,
jail.
sit down.
Dude, you're not gonna get away with murder. You're not. Not today.
290, it's
Not
gonna be a
today.
wrap, I hope.
You're not gonna get away with murder.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting down.
Look, I don't want this to go any further, but you need to
You're
comply
gonna
with my
shoot me?
orders.
I don't have a weapon.
That's a weapon.
This is a bucket.
No, that's a weapon. Right
This
there.
is a clamper for picking up garbage, sir.
Put it down, I'm telling you, I'm threatened
It's
by
not a
it.
weapon. You're not threatened. I'm threatened. You have a gun that people. How am I supposed to someone with
Sit
this?
down, sir.
Dude, no. Keep that.
Sit
that on
down.
camera. He's got a gun in his hand. I'm gonna
Sit
shoot
down.
the out of you, dude. I go to university here.
Sit
I'm gonna
down.
sue you.
You're
Ready to
refusing to
go.
comply with my
I'm not-
orders.
I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down, and you can't make me.
As another cop, Officer McCauley arrives at the scene and tries to calm down an angry Zaid. Zaid explains that he feels threatened as Officer Smiley already has a firearm pointing towards him. He also offers to sit down and calmly talk the situation out. Officer Parker realizes that Zaid is scared and agitated and puts his sidearm in the holster, but Officer Smiley stubbornly refuses to lower his weapon.
Officer, he's got a gun.
Sit down.
Gun. He's got a gun.
Have a seat.
He's got a gun. He's
Sit
got
down.
a gun. Just relax. What do you mean? This is my property. This is
290,
my
we're
house.
still
I
giving him
live
verbal
here.
commands, trying to get him to comply. Sit down and drop that object.
I don't have to do
Sit
anything.
down and drop it.
I'm on duty doing my work and my job, and this officer comes over here.
Drop the object.
Just relax. Are you serious? Just relax. Video. Look at that. No, I'm not doing anything.
Have a seat. Drop it.
I'm not
Drop
living
it.
here.
Drop it.
Why do you all four of them look, dude? All four.
The police are telling you to do something. Do it.
You have a gun in your hand.
Yes, I do, because you're not listening.
You have a gun
You
in
have
your
a
hand.
weapon.
I don't have a
Drop
weapon.
the weapon. Drop it.
I don't have a weapon.
Drop it now.
Focus on me. Just
What are you
focus on
doing?
me. Focus
No,
on
what do you
me.
mean? Focus
Drop
on
it
you. There's
now.
fucking 6 of
Just
you.
relax.
Just drop
Put
it.
that object
Really? This
down.
is my property.
We're not going anywhere. You
I
need to
live
drop
here.
it. I haven't confirmed that yet.
I live here.
I told you I'm
I
investigating a
told you right
trespass.
here, I live
You
here.
didn't give me your address.
2333. I live in room 304.
That's the first time.
All
Have a
of
seat.
you are threatening me on my property. I live here.
Hey, listen.
I'm a resident
The first thing you
of
need to
this
do is
fucking
drop
property.
that item.
I'm picking up garbage from my dorm. I go to school here.
Drop it. Just
I go
drop
to
it and
school
sit.
here.
Okay, just talk.
Don't tell me
No
what to
one's
do. You
pointing
guys don't have a
anything
goddamn right to be doing this to me.
Sit down
I'm a
and drop
citizen
it.
of this country.
Sit.
I pay my taxes.
Please just
I am a student,
Just
and
put
all of
your
you
foot down.
have weapons drawn, and I
Sit
feel
down.
threatened.
Sit down and drop that
No.
object.
I will not sit down. I refuse to sit down
Will you please
until
put
you
that
guys
gun
put your weapons away.
All right, watch this. Watch
Put
this.
your goddamn weapons away.
Right there. Can we talk?
Put your gun away.
Have a seat.
Put your gun away.
Have a seat.
Put your gun away, and I will
I'm not
talk
putting
to
my
you.
gun away.
The negotiation continues as Zaid expresses his frustration and anger and complains about the conduct of Officer Smiley to the other officers who have just arrived at the scene.
I gave him my ID. He knew who I was. I said my name was Zaid Atkinson. I gave him my ID. He asked me what the address was. I said 2333. I said, let me walk up to the door and beat myself into the building. And he refused to let me walk to my house.
I'm very much.
How is that okay? How is that okay?
I'm understanding you're upset.
What do you mean you're
290.
understanding I'm upset? He came out with a shotgun. Of course I'm upset. He pulled out his gun.
As the situation escalates, Director Aaron Cook from Naropa University comes to the scene. He is winded and has a hard time believing that he has to testify to a police officer that the student is not doing anything illegal by picking up trash.
Are you work for Naropa?
Yeah, I'm the director of safety and facilities.
And so is this one of your properties right here?
Absolutely is.
Okay. So he is a contractor? He goes to Naropa, or is part of it?
He's our student.
Student,
He's
and
a
he-
student work study.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he has permission to be here. He has permission to be doing whatever he's doing here.
absolutely. He's picking up trash.
Okay,
Keeping
awesome.
the place clean.
As more officers arrive at the scene and the situation is diffused, the supervisor, Sergeant Sepper, asks Officer Smiley about the whole incident. Officer Smiley gives his version of events, conveniently calling the clipper a suspicious metal object, and tells his supervisor how he saw Zaid banging it, whereas no such thing could be seen anywhere in his body-worn camera footage. Sergeant Sepper instructs Officer Smiley that Zaid's identification has been confirmed and he should return Zaid's ID back to him.
So I saw him sitting here.
Yeah, you need to tell me who the
Right
fuck
in
you
this
are.
area, saw
What's
the
your
private
name?
property sign. Maybe he wasn't really doing anything. He's kind of milling about, and then come back down, sit, milling about, come back down to sit. And then when I came into the alley, he stood up, and I saw that he had that metal thing, and it looked like he was kind of banging it, like against the. So I wasn't sure if he was like trying to damage something, or. And then I addressed him, and then he proceeded to walk around here, and I saw it was like a device for picking up trash, and he was picking up trash. So I contacted him and just asked him, hey, can I let me chat with you? I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here. And then he initially talks to me, I ask him why he's here, and he says he lives here and works here, and I ask him for the address, and he turns and reads it off of the building.
Okay.
And he won't tell me his apartment number. He gives me like some kind of school ID, but it doesn't have a date of birth, so I ask him for his date of birth.
Do you get it?
No. At that point, he refuses, and he starts walking away, picks up that metal object and the bucket and walks away from me. I just follow him at a distance until cover gets here.
Okay.
You didn't show me a badge.
So we confirmed that he lives here, right?
How the fuck am I?
No.
Well, he just did.
Okay.
Parker just did. He confirmed that he lives there.
According to him, he lives here. He just provided a unit number finally. I don't have a date of birth. I don't know who he is.
Okay. All right. So let's. You got his information in terms of his name and all that.
I just have his name.
Okay. Then give him his
You're a
ID
fucking
back, and then we're out of
jackass.
here. Yeah, because we
You're a
already confirmed
jackass.
he's there, and this
Got the
gentleman
wrong
here just said,
person.
yeah, he works here and lives here. So
Okay.
yeah.
Zaid later received a $125,000 payout from the city, and Officer Smiley had to resign following the backlash from citizens all over the country for his unethical and illegal demeanor. The next video comes from Rohnert Park, California, where a civilian starts recording an officer as he notices that the officer is driving slowly past his house and stopping just outside. The officer circles around, and that's where the footage starts.
He clearly didn't like that I was pointing my camera to videotape him, but he came around the area very slow. He's on and off his microphone right now. He's now calling in my license plate number of my excursion. He thinks he's being funny now.
After noting down Mr. McComas's license plate, Officer Dave Rodriguez starts recording him on his phone, behaving unprofessionally. He proceeds to walk out of his vehicle, and that's where things start to heat up.
Hold that. All right, go take your hand out of your pocket, okay?
No, sir, I haven't done nothing. I've done absolutely nothing, no.
Hey, seriously.
Put your gun down, really?
At this point, Mr. McComas empties his pockets on the hood of this Excursion, which is parked there. Doing this, he has clearly established that he is unarmed and does not have a gun in his pocket.
Start me another.
This one's really got a gun on me. No, you don't touch me. You don't touch me.
I'm at that address. Start me another unit.
You don't touch me.
Hey, man.
No, you don't touch me.
When I tell you to take your hand out,
I've done nothing.
okay?
Nope.
You need to relax.
You go away.
Okay. I don't go away. I stay where I am. You can go in your house if you want, or you can stay out here. But you don't keep your hand in your pocket. Okay?
My hand can be in my pocket. There's nothing in there. I've done nothing. What have I done?
I'm telling you.
Answer me. What have I done? Why'd you get out of your vehicle?
You're taking a picture of me. I'm taking a picture of you.
You take a picture and leave.
Okay? I don't have to leave.
Neither do I.
So, I told you to take your hand out of your pocket. I just want to make sure you don't have a weapon.
You know I don't have a weapon on me.
Okay? I don't know that.
You do that. I'm completely clear.
Now.
Wrong. You have your gun out because you're a police officer. You're trying to intimidate me, and this is going all over YouTube.
Officer Rodriguez does it with impunity, so much so that he derisively asks Mr. McComas if he's a constitutionalist, as if it were a crime to try to uphold the Constitution.
Put it on.
This is horrible. Trust me, I will.
Okay.
You guys have done enough to my family.
Okay? I don't even know who you are.
That's why you just happen to slowly approach my house, stop in front of my house,
I don't even know
and then
who
keep
you are,
going.
dude.
So that was just random. That was just random?
Yep.
So you stopped.
Okay.
You didn't stop at
What's
anyone's
wrong
house.
with you, man?
You didn't stop at anybody's house but mine.
What's wrong with you?
Your station is corrupt.
Oh, okay. Are you some kind of a constitutionalist,
No, sir.
crazy guy or something like that? Is that your
Is that what you're going after? Is that where you're going?
I'm down.
Are you throwing claims around?
I'm asking you.
Are you throwing these around?
What's
Are you
that?
throwing labels around?
Why are you doing this?
Why are you sitting here with your gun out on me? This is why I'm doing this, to protect myself from you.
Okay. All right. Well, you just stay right in front of me, and then we'll be all fine. Okay?
Am I being detained? Have I been accused? Are you accusing me of a crime? Are you suspecting me of a crime?
If I did, I would arrest you. Okay? So, go ahead and have a nice day. Put it on YouTube. I don't really care.
I will, sir.
Okay?
Getting my stuff from my car.
Okay.
Don McComas later pressed charges against the Rohnert Park Police Department and the city of Rohnert Park. The officer involved was sent on administrative leave for the time being, but later restored. The city expressed their wish to take this matter to trial as they believed that the officer was in the right. The next visuals come from Sacramento, California, where a barbershop owner, Rudy Ornelas, gets stopped for tinted windows and missing license plate. However, as he tries to explain his position, the female officer turns hostile, citing uncomfort.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Hey, I'm stopping you because you got no front plate and your window tints too dark.
I actually got a fix ticket for this one.
Did you?
It was 2 weeks ago. I got stopped on Arden right there by Hostess.
Can you roll down that
Bakery
window for my
Factory.
partner, please? Thank you. So you got a ticket for the tint already?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did. Hey, how you doing?
Roll all the way down.
Do I got to?
Because I just told you to.
No, I'm saying I got it right. I count that up.
For my safety.
And for my safety also. This is all being audio recorded, by the way, too.
Okay, that's fine. It's right
Yeah.
here, too.
Okay.
Okay, so you got a fix ticket for the window tint
I got a fix ticket for that, too, also.
and the front plate?
And which is not due until, I don't know. I got the ticket at the house.
Okay. All right, you have
Yeah.
your driver's license on you, sir?
Yeah, it's in my backpack in the back.
Okay, here, I'll just take your name for a second.
All right.
As we can see, that driver has been fully compliant and respectful towards both officers. He tells the officers that he already has a ticket and it is not due until a later date. He also agrees to give his name and date of birth so that the officers could verify his claim. As the other officer leaves to check driver information, the driver and the female officer exchange some passive-aggressive comments. The officer asks about the presence of a firearm in the car, to which the driver tells her that it is a legal firearm registered in his name.
We were hailed by a citizen regarding your car. Why would a citizen have hailed us?
For my car.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever y'all got going on, you feel me? I don't know nothing about that.
We were doing something completely else, and somebody took time out of their day to come over and flag us down regarding you. Why would they have done
Regarding
that?
me?
Regarding you and your vehicle.
No, that's false.
Any weapons in the vehicle?
Yeah.
What kind of weapons?
It's a registered firearm in my name.
Okay.
Yeah, Smith & Wesson. This is also, you know, got the business under my name too, so.
Just go ahead and keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
The female officer expresses her desire to search the vehicle to her fellow officer. However, it should be noted that so far there is neither a probable cause, nor has Rudy shown any impulsive movements which would warrant such an action by the officers. Rudy decides to resist this unlawful search.
I don't know if you want to finish running or not, but I feel like we have time for a period of time search of the vehicle. That would make me a little more comfortable standing up here in no man's land because I don't know where the gun actually is. Okay, perfect.
All right, sir. Hey, just because you got a firearm in the car, okay, we're just going to do this the safe way, okay? So, what I need you to do, can you undo your seatbelt for me?
Can I call the supervisor here, please?
What?
I would like your supervisor.
No, you can talk to him afterwards.
Sir, I would like your supervisor
Okay,
here.
we're going to talk to him afterwards.
Can you call him on your radio?
Huh?
Can you call him on your radio? He's not trying to call his supervisor on the radio.
We're
okay, I'm a citizen too, bro.
Okay,
It's like, and you work for public and safety. You're doing your job. What's your cause of stopping me? Is what I want to know. You didn't even give me a cause. You said for your 10. I told you I got
That's
a ticket.
probable cause to pull you over, right?
Okay.
As Rudy is discussing with the male officer, the female officer jumps in and pulls out a gun to Rudy's head. Rudy cannot believe what just happened. He is visibly scared for his life at this moment.
Just because you...
Whoa. That's way... Whoa. Are you serious?
Your fingers on the back of your head.
We've got code 3 cover coming.
Whoa.
Okay. Undo your seatbelt with your right hand.
Oh,
We're not
wow.
gonna play this game, sir.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Forward towards the seat.
Wait, this way?
Sorry, towards the steering wheel. You want to switch close and go?
Yep.
All right, do not move. Got it? Top out. This car. Wow. Yeah, I was trying to do this low key.
Yeah, low key, putting the gun to my head.
Hey,
Put the gun. You want to put the gun to my head, all right? That's crazy.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting. Wow. Why am I being detained?
Charles 18, he's handcuffed.
Sir, I pull you over, okay? You're nervous, all right? Then you tell us there's a gun in your car. I ask you to just cooperate with me and get out of the car, okay? So I can check and make sure that
this is exactly why I want a supervisor.
Okay, well,
stuff
he's
like
on his
this.
way now, okay?
She pointed a gun to my head.
We are all recording him.
She pointed a gun to my head.
Rudy later updated that he pressed charges against the arresting officers and won the case in court. Unfortunately, the female officer was transferred out of her position, but no disciplinary action was taken against her. Rudy later updated that instead of Officer Stombaugh being taken off the force, she went on to receive a promotion.